And finally, we learn this. We learn that Jesus makes a promise about our pain. He gives us a promise, one that we can count on. I mentioned earlier that Jesus lost a friend and that he wept in that scenario. Two sisters called Jesus to come to where they were because their brother was sick. Jesus did not arrive in time, and the brother passed away. And in a conversation with one of the sisters, we read this in John 11. It says, Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life, and the one who believes in me will live, even though they die. And whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this? See, Jesus makes a promise about our pain. What does he promise? He actually promises that pain will be a reality of life. But he also promises us that while we experience pain in this life, there is another life coming. And that through a relationship with him, we experience both his presence and the purpose for our pain now. And we have the promise of an eternity where there will be no more pain, no more crying, no more hurt. And it's found through a relationship with him. Jesus is present in our pain. He gives us purpose for our pain. And ultimately, he makes a promise about our pain. And so I wonder today for you, just like Jesus asked this woman, do you believe this? Do you believe that Jesus is God? That he lived a sinless life and yet went to a cross so that his people could be forgiven? That he rose from the grave into new life so that we could have new life? And that he offers you hope for your pain today and the promise of an eternity with him forever. Do you believe this? Because the moment that you in your own heart choose to surrender your life to Jesus, it will transform your life forever. It'll change the way that you see pain. It'll reframe your perspective on suffering, and you'll never be the same. Maybe today you're someone who has seen in your life your pain driving you away from God. And today could be your day where your pain could finally drive you to God. Because a relationship with him, I believe, is the only way to be able to manage and process and handle the pain we experience in life. I don't think there's answers found anywhere else.